Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more One Foot in the Grave. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Alright man, the last episode ended on a heavy note, man. We found out about their son that passed away. It might be one of the reasons Victor's like bitter all the time. It might be why he's always angry, you know? I mean, we might get more details about how their son passed away later on in the series and why they never tried to have children again, maybe. Or maybe one of those things that are just like, you know, left up in the air that does happen with shows sometimes. So we'll definitely see. But that was sad, man. They definitely left on a heavy, sad note, dude. Tough stuff. It was a decent episode. I'll say the funniest moment was him stepping in the dead hedgehog. That was just really, really silly, and I just found it really funny. I thought it was just a really goofy scene, and it cracked me up. Other than that, the episode was decent. It took place in the bedroom. There were a few jokes here and there, and it ended on that heavy note, as I said. So yeah, man, let's just go ahead and jump into this one, folks, and we'll talk about it more at the end.
Sorry, Mom? Oh, right. She wants to attack all your men in Japan with 2 dice from Mongolia.
Where's a sooty egg cup?
Oh, sorry.
Double 4.
Double 4 to beat this time, Mum. Oh, hang on a minute. She's dropped her dice in the Germaline.
What are they playing?
Have you got it now? Right. No. He got a double 4. Double 5.
What a surprise. How very convenient. I'd never have guessed.
What's that supposed to mean?
She
How do we know
cheated.
what she's doing, sitting over there in Kettering with her own board and counters?
Awful when someone's a bad loser.
I know.
Who's a bad loser? You wrap up and get on with your knitting. Right. 1 army left. 5.
5.
6.
Yeah, that lady cheated.
That's that then. That's me
Cheated for
blasted off the board for the 3rd game running by the Allied forces of Mini Crun.
You don't want to then?
What?
Play the back half of a cow. It's only for one night, and you could swish your tail about with a concealed wire.
Look, this is convincing.
No!
And now that you mentioned the tail, I'm
I haven't a
down.
clue. I did think he could do with a new watch. The one he's got's always slow. But he
bless
seems
him.
to like it that way. He says time goes far too quickly as it is. What did you get him last year? Oh, well, no, I wouldn't get him that again. The condition's nearly healed up now. Well, I don't know. I have been racking my brains for a month, and I can't think. We've ordered a capon this year. We thought it might not be quite so dry.
Great Aunt Joyce, tell her on no account I want 3 more jars of petroleum jelly wrapped up in the form of a Christmas cracker.
Yes, dear, and he sends his love. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Who can that be? The postman's already been. You'll have to make yourself a fresh pot of tea.
Haven't they done anything about this pressure yet? Better cancel the plumber. To the specialist in geriatric bladder disorders. I don't want to debate about it. I know what I ordered. I've got the docket in front of me now. I quite specifically ordered 1 Excelsior garden gnome, catalogue number 263. Even I must have put it in the wrong column. It only takes a bit of common sense. What could I possibly want with 263 bloody garden gnomes at the
God bless him,
rush hour in Munchkinland out here?
bro. No.
3 months I've been waiting for this order. I wanted 1 gnome at the front door, allowing a bloody population explosion.
No.
What? I don't be... She says we've got to fill in one of the return order chitties and send them back as unsatisfactory goods. And any of the items that are even slightly damaged will be charged for.
Bro.
That's 2 blown over already. If we leave them out here, the whole lot'll go for a Burton.
I heard he throws it aside. Set back a lot of money. What a nightmare, man. I have to go through all that to return something. This dude thought, oh
Seems to have died down a bit out there now.
The telephone line's still out of action.
Yes. Said on the local news, a lot of people have had their electricity cut off. Might have to do without all over Christmas.
Well, at least they won't have to watch television. Sit through all that festive tripe. People.
What is it gonna click?
I should be an inside.
Victor? That Victor doesn't believe in God. It's just that they haven't been on speaking terms lately. Perhaps you could put in a good word for him.
That won't be very easy, I'm afraid. You see, Victor may, but I'm afraid I don't.
Don't what?
Believe in God.
Sorry?
I don't believe in God. Of course, I used to believe in fairies and elves once upon a time. Used to believe in the SDP's economic policy. Words of comfort come hard, Mrs. Meldrew.
Well, there isn't much you can say, is there?
Pitiful to see a woman with her appetite for living so absolutely crushed. And yet from somewhere she finds the strength to carry on with her life, which can't be easy. Working in that video shop all day long.
Oh, no,
Dishing
bro.
out death and destruction to amuse the masses. Perhaps you know her. It's quite near here, corner of Hogarth Avenue. Young girl with long blonde hair.
No, but then I very rarely go in this shop. Yes. Oh, you can get back to your computer now.
Oh, I am so sorry to be a bit morbid. Goodbye, Mr. Meldrew. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's lovely to
I
meet you.
don't
anyway.
usually go around spreading doom and gloom in other people's houses.
That at this time of night.
Right, finished with amateur dramatics for life. I am straight.
Hello, love.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We heard you come in, so we thought we'd just try and catch you.
Oh, quite right. Come on in, have some sherry.
Oh, thank you. Oh, see what you mean about all your goblins.
It's nice meeting him, in spite of all the mishaps. There we are. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
That's what we came round for, actually. Not being irrelevant.
What's that?
My father's Christmas present.
Sorry?
The bottle of wine. Fortnum & Mason delivered it yesterday morning.
Oh,
I hope you don't mind us asking him to deliver it to you, but weren't exactly sure when it would arrive and didn't want to risk him spotting it.
Bottle of wine.
bro.
Being a collector, well, a fanatic, really, when it comes to his wine. Oh, he's been after this particular one for God knows how long.
Real stroke of luck that we found it, really. It's Chateau Cheveny Merceau, 1924. Incredibly rare.
He's got his 60th birthday coming up on the 28th, so it's a sort of big combined present for the two. Oh, it's amazing, really, isn't it? To think of a bottle of wine that's 10 years older than your father.
Amazing to think of a bottle of wine that cost you 850 quid.
That very expensive bottle of wine that was sent to us by Great Aunt Joyce yesterday, it wasn't from Great Aunt Joyce and it wasn't for us.
Not from Great Aunt Joyce, but it's in the card. There's lots of love.
The card was from her. The wine was from a very expensive place in London. It belongs to Patrick and Pippa, and the couriers left it in our house for safe keeping. It cost £850. It's been perfectly preserved for over 60 years. And you've just poured the last drops in the bubble and
Right. Well, you better go in and apologise. I'll go and rest my neck on a railway line.
You think, hold on to the dear
What are you doing?
a thing like this nobody ever drinks it. They put it down in a cellar and just look at it. And with a bit of luck, nobody will notice the difference.
Oh, the slow tap.
Get me the funnel out of that drawer.
What are you doing now?
I'm sorry to be so long. We couldn't quite remember where we'd put it.
Oh, fair enough. Now, guard that with your life.
Don't worry.
Now, we won't keep you any longer because I'm sure you're ready for your bed.
Yes, yes.
Thanks for the sherry.
Oh, not at all. A pleasure.
And Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you too.
I wonder if they could actually get away with this.
You do believe in God. I'd say now's the time to start saying your prayers.
Right? Oh, no. I'm hiding around a corner. Oh, that's great.
Today is the last Sunday that I shall stand before you as the incumbent priest in the parish of St. Luke's. It's no exaggeration to say that this is one of the saddest days of my life. And yet, as I look around the faces of you here before me, I'm only too well aware that there are those amongst you whose burden of grief is. To all of you, I send my fondest thanks, of my sincere assurances that as I make my way to pastures new, from the world of holy orders to the world of multinational, industrial, plastics, conglomerates, I shall continue to hold dear all those timeless virtues of benevolence, compassion, sensitivity, and all that... Duncan, how are you? I'm in the middle of a sermon at the moment. Are you at the office? Yes, I will, as soon as I'm through.
It's still wobbling about out there.
What is?
That tree outside Mrs. Aylesbury's opposite. Got very badly weakened in the storm. And now the kids have been playing lumberjacks, trying to get it to go through her upstairs window. They phoned the Parks Department 5 times, but it seems the phones are all still off. I've never known a Christmas like it.
It'll be the happiest on record for anyone. I suppose if it teaches us something, it teaches us to be thankful and not to go about... What am I doing with this? I went downstairs for a book. I've just about had enough of you, matey. I have straight.
Victor, you are not to put his head down the toilet again.
Tell him to go away and stop being so silly.
Right.
Did you go tell him? He has a machine gun.
What about the machine gun?
It's only a toy, isn't it? Obviously. Tell him I've got to lock up and be out of here in 10 minutes.
Right.
Man, nah, son. You have to go do that, man.
There's our white Christmas after all, then. Very seasonal.
I'm not sure I'm getting through to him, I'm afraid. He seems quite pleased with the new set of clothes, but he doesn't seem quite ready to leave the building just yet.
Say, what the devil does he think he's playing at?
Is he bugging to leave him there by himself? Definitely about to try to if the door wasn't locked.
I wonder if you ought to call the police.
It had crossed my mind.
You go back in there and keep him talking, and I'll see if I can get through to someone at the station.
Oh, shit.
What exactly are we waiting for?
The vials of wrath, Mr. Meldrew. The final conflict against the mother of harlots and abominations.
Right.
In an hour and a half from now, a multitude of frogs shall spring forth from the mouths of false prophets.
Yes, I expect so.
And then, the miracle of deliverance. By 9:23, the water of life shall proceed forth from the throne of the Lamb, and the day of the Lord shall be of...
What's that?
Don't either of you move a muscle.
Anyone at home?
Pippa, don't come in!
Dad, where the hell have you been? What's happening?
Get back out! He's got a gun!
Who has?
Close the door behind you. You'll sit and wait with us, won't you?
Have you any idea what time it is? It's snowing like mad out there. They'll both freeze to death. Look at them.
Time now, 6:48, precisely.
Pippa, don't argue with the gentleman!
He won't hurt you. I've seen him in the park feeding the squirrels. Come on. Put that thing down and we can all go home. Do you want a smack around the head?
Not really.
Give it here then.
Oh, shit, that actually worked. That should get word for a second, like. Sat up so she could. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
What are you going to buy me a new watch for?
Well, you can throw that other thing away and stop trying to guess the time.
Well, I suppose I might as well confess.
What's that?
I've done the same thing. I bought myself a new watch as well.
Bro. She's gonna choke me, dude. What is wrong with you, bro?
I'm sorry, but we did... I mean, didn't we?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, we did. Right. I think I'll turn in now. Don't know about you.
Yes. Nothing to stay up for now.
Tree finally fell over. What a trash Christmas, bro.
Looks like you've got a tree in the house after all, then, Miss Green.
This Christmas trash.
They say I might as well face the truth.
Man, what a trash Christmas, bro. It was terrible. Jesus Christ. I was wondering what's going on with that dude. Like, wait a minute, is somebody having a dream or something? But yeah, they explained everything, so all good. And I was really wondering if they're going to get caught with the whole wine situation with her, like, putting beer or whatever inside of the bottle. Man, cold-blooded. I wonder how much those gnomes cost. They never say how much they cost. So whatever damage he just did to those gnomes cost him that much money. And I wonder if it was more than how much they actually lost with the wine, you know? But I guess they would have just been upfront and honest in the first place. That would never happen. They could have just worked something else out. But all the effort and stuff they put forth to find the wine and stuff as well on top of the price. So, I don't know, man. Wild stuff, dude. You never know what people are going through, man. That's why you should always treat people with respect no matter what, dude. You should never talk to people sideways. You should never be rude because of that, man. You never know, somebody lost somebody, they can go through depression, anything. And the stuff you say might push them over the edge. You never know, man. So, he was being really rude to that lady at the video store, and, you know, she thought she lost her husband. But we're just playing games, man. He's been married too long. He should have known he still needed to get a gift. You know what I mean? Even when you say, hey, we're not going to get each other a gift, you still get one. That dude's playing games, man. Even if it's just something small, a card or something, dude's playing games. He bought a watch for herself, too. Bro. Because I believe it was his idea not to do gifts, not hers. So, of course, that probably meant that he should have got her a gift, you know? He's been married to her too long, you know? She already, you know, she was, like, super into it. She had the little table and stuff set up. She wanted to do the tree, and he didn't and everything. That dude, I don't know. Victor's out of control, bro. Dude's playing himself, man. Out of control. I guess he didn't want her to feel bad because he didn't run in and tell her what happened with machine guns and, like, them shooting up the little gnomes or whatever. He didn't want her to feel... He didn't want her to know that her plan didn't work. He's like, yep, baby, your Christmas has been bad enough. I'm not gonna let you know. I'm not gonna tell you that your plan didn't work. I don't want you to feel bad, you know. Oh, then a tree comes to the window. That's man, terrible Christmas, man. Really, really rough Christmas. And just think about how spoiled we are these days when it comes to shipping and stuff like that. What did he say? He waited for 3 months to get the gnomes. Just found out the order was wrong. And then he had to go through the entire process of getting it all sent back. And then being charged for any of them that are broken and stuff. God bless him, dude. Just the stuff he had to go through back in the day. Just to get an item and what happens when something is screwed up and stuff. Man. Wild stuff, bro. Looking at, whenever I see people going to video stores as well, it kind of makes me miss the video store environment. Like going in and actually look for movies. Because even with video stores having so much, you know, you can somewhat narrow down to, like, you know, like usually I would just go for like the sci-fi and stuff like that, fantasy section, action, things like that. And you're not as overwhelmed. Now you have so much. It's like you're saturated by choice. And you have to sift through so much stuff just to get to content. I know it's almost like complaining about first world problems, I guess, but I do kind of miss the video store environment just a little bit, because I mean, streaming services are amazing. So I mean, what can you do? All right, folks, man, this is a good Christmas special. Hopefully, you guys have a fantastic day. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.